Renally Gabrielly is a plus-size model who has made waves in Rio de Janeiro and beyond, representing a new generation of body-positive icons in the fashion industry. Her story is one that resonates with many who seek to challenge traditional beauty standards and to embrace diversity in all its forms. Born and raised in the vibrant, multifaceted city of Rio, Renally has always been surrounded by a culture that celebrates life, color, and individual expression. The city, with its iconic beaches, samba rhythms, and carnival festivities, has deeply influenced her sense of style and self-expression, making her a true embodiment of Rio's vibrant spirit. From a young age, Renally was aware of the societal pressures around body image, particularly in a city like Rio de Janeiro, where beauty ideals are often tied to athleticism and a slender figure, frequently showcased during the city's famous beach culture. For Renally, navigating these pressures while maintaining her self-confidence and individuality was a challenge she took on with resilience and grace. Early in life, she realized that she did not conform to these narrow standards, but instead of succumbing to societal expectations, she chose to carve her own path. She embraced her body, learning to love and showcase her curves, ultimately becoming a role model for other women facing similar struggles. Renaly's entry into the modeling world was not an easy journey. She had to fight against ingrained biases that often equate beauty with thinness. Many modeling agencies initially turned her away, citing that she didn't fit the stereotypical image they were promoting. But her determination and confidence never wavered. Her breakthrough came when local photographers in Rio de Janeiro, drawn to her infectious energy and striking beauty, began collaborating with her on various projects. These early opportunities were small but significant. They laid the groundwork for Renally to build her portfolio and gain a foothold in an industry that was slowly starting to open up to more diverse body types. With her unique look and magnetic personality, Renally soon caught the attention of social media platforms, where she began to build a loyal following. Her Instagram feed, filled with bright, bold photos of her in stunning outfits, as well as moments from her everyday life in Rio, started to attract attention. Here, she embraced not only the role of a model, but also that of an influencer, using her platform to speak out on issues of body positivity, self-love, and the importance of representation in fashion. Her authenticity and passion for these causes resonated with thousands of followers who looked up to her as a source of inspiration. Social media also allowed Renally to connect with brands that were more inclusive and interested in promoting diverse forms of beauty. As the demand for more representative modeling grew, particularly in the body-positive movement, Renaly's career began to soar. She collaborated with several local Brazilian brands that were committed to catering to a wider range of body types, from clothing to swimwear and lingerie. These collaborations helped Renally establish herself as a leading figure in the plus-size fashion scene in Rio de Janeiro. Her photoshoots, often set against the backdrop of Rio's iconic beaches and landmarks, embodied the essence of her hometown while also celebrating her curvaceous figure. One of the hallmarks of Renaly's work as a model is her versatility. She is just as comfortable posing for high-fashion editorial spreads as she is showcasing casual, everyday looks. Her ability to shift between glamorous and relatable imagery has made her a favorite among both high-end designers and more accessible, mainstream fashion brands. Her presence is powerful and commands attention, but it's her relatability and genuine connection with her audience that sets her apart. Whether walking the streets of Ipanema or attending high-profile events, Renally Gabrielly radiates confidence and elegance in every setting. Outside of modeling, Renally is passionate about using her influence to give back to her community. She frequently participates in charity events and initiatives aimed at empowering women and promoting self-confidence, especially among young girls who may struggle with body image issues. Renally knows firsthand the challenges that come with growing up in a world that often prioritizes one type of beauty over others, and she wants to ensure that the next generation of girls feel seen, heard, and appreciated for who they are, regardless of their size. Through public speaking engagements and partnerships with local organizations, Renally has become a vocal advocate for inclusivity and self-acceptance. Rio de Janeiro, with its unique mix of affluence and poverty, has also shaped Renaly's perspective on life and success. She is acutely aware of the challenges faced by marginalized communities in Brazil, particularly those living in the favelas. Having grown up in a city where economic disparity is visible daily, Renally is committed to using her platform to highlight these issues. In addition to her work as a model and influencer, she often collaborates with grassroots organizations to bring attention to social inequality and to advocate for greater support and opportunities for underprivileged individuals. Her deep sense of social responsibility has only further endeared her to her followers, who admire not only her beauty but her commitment to making a positive impact in the world. One of Renaly's most celebrated accomplishments is her contribution to the growing acceptance of plus-size models in Brazil's fashion industry. While the global movement towards more inclusive fashion has gained momentum in recent years, Brazil has been slower to catch up. Traditionally, Brazilian fashion has celebrated tall, slender figures, and there has been a significant lack of representation for plus-size women in mainstream media and advertising. Renally, alongside a handful of other trailblazing models, is helping to change this narrative. By stepping confidently into the spotlight and challenging these outdated beauty standards, she has opened doors for other plus-size women to follow in her footsteps. Her success has not been without its challenges, however. As a public figure, Renally has had to navigate criticism and negative comments from those who still adhere to more conventional ideas of beauty. She has faced body shaming and trolling online, but she has always responded with dignity and strength, using these moments to further highlight the importance of body positivity and self-acceptance. In interviews, Renally has spoken candidly about how she deals with negativity, emphasizing the importance of self-care, mental health, and surrounding oneself with supportive people. Despite the obstacles, Renaly's career continues to flourish. As the fashion industry evolves and becomes more inclusive, she remains at the forefront of this movement in Brazil. Her presence on social media continues to grow, and she has become a sought-after model not only in Rio but across the country. She has walked the runway for several fashion shows that specifically celebrate diversity in body types, and her work has been featured in numerous fashion magazines and online platforms that promote body inclusivity. Looking to the future, Renally Gabrielly shows no signs of slowing down. She has ambitions to expand her career internationally, hoping to work with global brands that share her values of diversity and inclusion. She is also exploring the possibility of launching her own fashion line, aimed at providing stylish, comfortable clothing for plus-size women who often struggle to find fashionable options in the mainstream market. Additionally, Renally is considering starting her own blog or YouTube channel, where she can connect even more closely with her audience, offering tips on fashion, beauty, and self-confidence, as well as sharing more of her personal journey. Renaly's impact goes far beyond the world of fashion. She is part of a larger cultural shift towards embracing all forms of beauty and rejecting the harmful, narrow standards that have dominated for so long. Through her work, she is helping to create a world where women of all shapes and sizes can feel beautiful, confident, and worthy. Her story is one of perseverance, self-love, and a deep commitment to empowering others, and it serves as an inspiration to countless individuals, both in Brazil and around the world. Renally Gabrielly's rise to prominence as a plus-size model in Rio de Janeiro is a testament to the power of self-belief and the importance of representation. She has become a symbol of body positivity in a culture that has often been resistant to change, and her influence continues to grow as she advocates for a more inclusive and accepting world. Whether she's gracing the pages of a fashion magazine, walking the runway, or speaking out on social issues, Renally does it all with an undeniable grace and determination. And as her career continues to evolve, there's no doubt that she will remain a powerful voice in the body-positive movement for years to come. As Renally Gabrielly's influence expands, she remains grounded in her mission to promote body positivity and diversity in fashion. Her success has opened doors not only for herself, but also for a new generation of plus-size models in Brazil who aspire to follow in her footsteps. Beyond the glamorous world of fashion, Renally continues to use her platform to advocate for social change, whether through charity work or by raising awareness on issues of inequality. Her unwavering confidence, resilience, and commitment to self-love inspire her growing community of followers, proving that beauty comes in all forms. Looking ahead, Renally is focused on continuing her work in fashion while expanding her reach internationally. She dreams of breaking into global markets and hopes to collaborate with brands that share her inclusive vision. Renally is more than just a model, she is a trailblazer, a role model, and a passionate advocate for change. Her journey is a testament to the power of embracing one's true self, and she is undoubtedly poised to leave an enduring legacy in both the fashion industry and the broader body-positive movement.